Okay, so the Pentagon is doing site surveys in both Kansas and South Carolina, looking for a place to relocate detainees currently housed at Guantanamo Bay. The president trying to fulfill a campaign promise to close the prison and move suspected terrorists stateside. But Senator Tim Scott says he will fight that effort, sending a clear warning to the White House. He, along with 6 others, wrote this in a letter to the president, quote, "Any effort to remove detainees from the facility only allows a possibility of them returning to their previous lives as vicious terrorists who are ready, willing, and able to kill innocent people across the world." Senator Tim Scott joins us live from Charleston. Good morning to you, Senator. Thank you for joining us here at Fox and Friends.
Good morning. Thank you. Absolutely.
So
this is ridiculous. I mean, if you think about it,
go ahead.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you think about putting enemy combatants, the world's worst terrorists, within a mile or two from elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, a port, and sensitive military information, it does not seem realistic that the president would pose a quick question: national security or a political promise? And it looks like he's heading towards the political promise.
You know, Congress passed a bipartisan bill barring the transfer of detainees stateside.
Yes.
For good reason. What good reason could the president give for placing these terrorists back here in the United States? Why?
There's absolutely not a single compelling reason for the president to try to change the law, and that's exactly what he's doing today, is trying to change the law to allow him to fulfill a campaign promise by bringing enemy combatants either to Kansas, South Carolina, but yesterday I learned that they're also looking at non-military sites throughout the country. Non-military sites throughout the country.
Senator, you mentioned that this site is near, close in distance to elementary schools, a tourist site. What are the people of South Carolina saying about this?
They are outraged. Everywhere from Greenville to Myrtle Beach to my home in Charleston through Columbia. As I talk to constituents around the state, and I traveled the state yesterday before I met with the folks at the Brig, they are saying the exact same thing. Why? Why is it so important for us to eliminate a $100+ million facility that is completely isolated, that has been created for one purpose,
right,
to house these enemy combatants? Why would we spend more money and create a national security challenge?
The president's job is to keep this country more safe. What is your message specifically to him today?
Follow the law and do not try to get it changed. Today, that law sits in a conference committee. Let it be. Do not change the law. It is in our best interest as Americans for the president to make sure that national security is far more important than a campaign promise. It's simple.
Strong words from you today, Senator. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
You got it.